Hi, my name is Matthew with Garmin Product Support. Today, I'm going to share some tips and tricks for getting your computer to recognize your Garmin device. This will be important if you need to update the software on your unit, or if you want to update your maps using Garmin Express. Keep in mind, many work computers don't allow you to connect any external device. We do recommend using a home computer for this process. First, begin by rebooting your computer. Make sure that it's on and all of its programs and applications are loaded before starting this process. We're then going to want to remove any mounts on the unit. We're going to be connecting your Garmin device to your computer via the port that's on the unit. Some mounts do have their own power source, but that's only for use in your vehicle. Next, we're going to get this connected to your computer. Now that we're at our computer, we don't want to use any external hubs to connect our Garmin device. Many hubs only transfer power, and not power and data, which is necessary for this process. We then want to take our Garmin unit and our USB cable, connect the appropriate end of your USB cable to your Garmin device, and then the appropriate end of your USB cable to your computer. Your computer should recognize your Garmin unit. If it doesn't, let's try another USB port. Once you plug it into the next USB port, give it about 60 seconds to give your computer the chance to recognize it. If this doesn't work, go ahead and unplug it, and then we're going to look at the back of your computer. If your computer didn't recognize your device using the ports on the front of your computer, we do want to try the ports on the back. These ports actually provide the best chance for success. If your computer still doesn't recognize your device, we do want to try a different USB cable. Some USB cables only transfer power and not power and data, which is necessary. If your computer still isn't recognizing your device, we do want to carefully check the port on the back of your unit. Your USB cable should fit snugly and the port should not move. You can try to wiggle the cable to see if the port moves. You don't want to exert any force on the port to check this. At this point, we want to make sure your Garmin device has a proper battery charge. If it doesn't, your computer may not recognize it. If the display on your Garmin device shows a battery icon with a lightning bolt, it does need to charge. In this case, just let it set for 10 to 15 minutes. Feel free to read and appropriately respond to any of the prompts that may display. Lastly, as of the summer of 2018, your computer must be running Windows 7 or newer or Mac OS 10.11 or newer. And that's it. Your computer should recognize your device. For more help, please feel free to visit us at support.garmin.com. Thanks for watching.